But we begin this afternoon with the battle over abortion laws in Michigan. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Brian Abel. Governor Whitmer and Planned Parenthood filing lawsuits to overturn a decades-old abortion ban on the books in Michigan. They say it puts access to abortions at risk in our state.
Yeah, this is a story with roots dating back nearly a century. So let's break it all down. This has to do with a law dating back to 1931, which makes it a felony to use an instrument or a substance to, quote, procure the miscarriage of a woman unless it's necessary to save her life. Well, that law became unenforceable in 1973 when Roe v. Wade legalized abortion nationwide.
So why is this happening now? Well, the Supreme Court is expected to rule on Mississippi's ban on abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. And Whitmer is concerned that ruling could weaken Roe v. Wade, and abortion could become illegal in Michigan.
There are multiple sides to this story. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette in Farmington Hills talking to key players on all sides. Simon.
Glenda, Brian, the governor and Planned Parenthood stressing their lawsuits are separate, but they have the same goal of protecting women's rights.
Telling us the right to an abortion is directly under threat. ACLU attorney Bonsitu Kitaba speaking out about a new lawsuit just filed on behalf of Planned Parenthood.
We have been living under federal protections for the last 50 years, and those protections are ready to go away.
Kitaba says if Roe v. Wade is gutted, the 1931 law in Michigan banning abortion will be reinstated.
Doctors, nurses, practitioners could face felony convictions and charges for providing safe abortion care.
The ACLU suit in the Court of Claims against the AG's office is asking the state court to issue a declaratory judgment, saying once and for all, a woman has the right to choose. Currently, several local prosecutors and AG Dana Nessel have said they will not prosecute such cases.
It's not our business why women make this choice.
At the same time, the governor filing her own suit in County Circuit Court.
There are unique powers that I'm using right now. One is the power to bring a lawsuit on behalf of the people of Michigan to protect a constitutional right. And the second power is one to ask the Supreme Court to take the case directly.
A swift response from opponents who are pro-life has also emerged. Activist and attorney Rebecca Kiesling plans to fight back with her own suit in court.
My birth mother was abducted at knife point by a serial rapist. She went to 2 illegal abortions and I was almost killed.
When you look at the suit that's been filed, what goes through your mind?
It's very upsetting. The 1931 abortion ban is the law which protected me. I literally owe my birth to that law.
Kiesling says there's good reason this effort hasn't progressed at the state capitol, and she fears what might happen if those lawsuits prevail. She's convinced the governor and Planned Parenthood are working together despite filing separately, a view shared by another state lawmaker.
I'm just as worthy of love and life as anyone else, and I think it's very elitist to say that only people who were planned should be here.
And also, it's an election year. Why wasn't this an issue 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago when she got elected?
This right is one that is deeply personal, and that is vested in each woman as an American citizen.
The governor tells us she's also taking this to court because the state legislature has not acted. We'll continue to bring you the latest developments on this just as soon as they happen. Reporting live in Farmington Hills, Simon Shaquette, 7 Action News.
All right, Simon, thank you. And be sure to stay with 7 Action News for the latest developments on Michigan's abortion battle. You can read both lawsuits right now on WXYZ.com.